Hey everybody, this is Alessandro, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to make a tutorial about how everything is connected in a pose when it comes to animation. And the reason is because I see still a lot of students or a lot of junior animators that when it comes even the simple gesture, they approach posing in the wrong direction, okay, in the wrong way. Let me explain better. So there is a simple exercise, okay, when for example this character just need to raise his arms up, okay, and what I noticed that some of the animators they will do very simply take the shoulder, go up a little bit, go high with the arms, okay, pushing it like this and say yep, maybe I rotate this a little bit, and there you go, that's my character raising his arm up. Okay, they take this simple approach very literally, say, you know what, the character is raising the arm up, and then it look like, as you can see guys, looks really bad, and they can't really figure it figure it out why was the reason because of that, why it looks so mechanical. And you might think, yeah, maybe because the timing is flat, there is no breakdown, and everything is really true. But before you approach those other things, before you move to breakdown and polishing the timing and everything, you need to take care of your posing. And the reality is that the probably the animator that is doing this is not understanding yet anatomy, okay, and that's why the only thing he's doing right now is raising the clavicle, raising the arms, and that's all, and this is a big mistake. Okay, let me explain you why. So I will do one more time, but this time I will do in the correct way, okay guys. So again, if you're raising the arm, so as you can see, for example, the line of action of the spine is going this direction, you want to have the spine going the opposite direction, okay. And it's true that we need to raise the clavicle, okay, as much as we can, but we need to support the movement with the spine as well, okay. So we can go here, okay, raise the shoulder as much as we can. We can rotate, okay, always remember to rotate in all the other direction, okay, it's not just once. We're gonna do the same here, okay. And if the shoulder is going up, this one as a contrast is going down, okay. And maybe you want to have the arm getting closer a little bit, okay, pushing this way. This one we can push straight. And of course, same things, we if we are pushing the spine in this direction, okay, we're gonna have the neck, need to counterbalance in the opposite direction basically, okay guys. uh, that's the thing, you always want to counterbalance. And what about the hip? Same here, if you push the line of action in this direction for the spine, is affecting the rest of the body, so the hip now is gonna go in this direction, okay. And because now the weight it's on this leg, we need to move the hip as well here, okay. Maybe for now we're gonna just stretching it, okay, maybe moving it a little bit more like this, and okay, as you can see now everything is start to feel more organic, okay. It's very simple, but you need to keep on this to understand that the body, it's all connected. You cannot just say, oh, I'm gonna raise my arms and I forget about everything else into the pose. No, you have to keep in mind everything. And of course, as I taught you in the other tutorial, it's also important the overall line of action here, okay. Maybe you can push this foot even more, okay. And now guys, if you've done everything correctly and we take a look at the transition, you see how does this feels more organic, okay. And we didn't even bother to do anything about the easy in, easy out, adding any breakdown or anything. Everything is very linear, but compared on what was done before, definitely this is more convincing, okay. This is how the line of action in the spine is changing and how the lower body is supporting the rest of the pose, okay. We didn't just simply take the arm and raise it up and that's all, right? Okay, so this is another example. It's the same situation, same scenario, And basically, guy, I remember about this because I was reviewing like a student animation, and he had a similar pose, okay, where basically the main character is raising the both hands, okay, behind his back, kind of to do like an attack, smashing on the ground or something. So he was doing the anticipation, and again, I remember precisely that the pose was basically still the same. Okay, maybe rotate this one, the pelvis a little bit, rotating the upper spine a tiny bit, and that's all. And then the the hands were just going, behind it. Okay, now okay, forget about other things that getting broken. But so the concept was kind of similar scenario as before. So nothing felt connected, and so he was trying to do this big gesture, this big anticipation, and just by moving a few controller, and there is no way you're gonna get any good result. Okay, so last time, the previous tutorial, I thought you ought to do like a peeling pose or something like that. Okay, so the things you want to keep in mind when you do a pose, okay, unless it's the first pose of your animation, of your shot, is always related to the previous one. Okay, so if if the if you're starting with an idle pose or something like that, or and then your next pose, your anticipation, is something like this, okay, where you're just moving the upper body, you're doing something like this, okay, and then maybe what it's doing, because is an anticipation. So they taught him, like, in the anticipation you have to go to the opposite direction, and he's doing something like this, and it's not gonna look good. Okay, so we're gonna have the same problem again, because usually for anticipation like this, you actually want to move forward. And one more time, I'm going to show you what I mean, guys. Okay, so the concept here is kind of different, even though it's an anticipation, but you want to move with your body forward. Okay, then another things I usually do, it's kind of reset everything on the upper body. Okay, because I want to have like kind of a fresh start when I do a new poses. Okay, uh, so I want to make sure everything is reset. Okay, the finger, I can keep it for simplicity, I'm gonna keep the same. Okay, and again, I'm gonna move the whole pose kind of behind. Okay, okay, so again, it's always about this line of action. Okay, maybe this one I can push the foot roll a bit more. Okay, and again, this is a very complicated pose because the rig doesn't really work well when we start to raise too much the shoulder and putting the arms forward. Or let's adjust the head first of all. Okay, again, we want to make sure the head is gonna uh, counterbalancing the body. Okay, and again, the hip as well. So as I was saying, guys, you kind of want to have the arm kind of going like this, but as you can see, it's kind of broken now. So we're still gonna push the shoulder as much as we can and try to keep it like this, and maybe adjusting this a little bit and sheet. Sometimes you just have to, no. And then we're gonna do something similar with the other arms. Okay, don't be afraid, always to push as much as you can. exaggerating a bit more here. And now overall, you again take a look at the overall feeling. So you see, like, what we did basically, even though it's an anticipation, we actually push the pelvis forward and we are going behind with the upper body. Okay, and of course, when you do these kind of things, you can always, exaggerate a bit more, as much as you want. That's up to you, your style, your pose. Again, be mindful about the line of action. Okay, what you can do is actually adjust a little bit here. Okay, if you wanna really go forward with the upper body, you can push here the line and exaggerate with the with the jaw and the squash stretch and stuff like that. But overall, as you can see, it definitely feels more the overall thing is more connected. Okay? As I said, even though we don't have at the moment any any breakdown, the timing is completely flat. Basically, we have like two keys only in 20 frame. Okay, but you see, like this, it feels more. There is a connection in the body, and that's what something you wanna think about it, guys. Anytime you do a poses, okay, it's never just about moving limbs around. It's not like this. Animation is it's understanding anatomy. It's everything is connected. It's appealing, line of action, and all those things together. So very quick tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I wish you a Merry Christmas to everybody, guys, and keep animating, guys. See you next time.